Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Tarot Corner. My name is Jana. Today we're going to be doing mixtape messages from your person. I might pull some tarot cards, but I think we're just going to let the music speak, because music has a way of reaching deeper and getting us messages than cards can. Because it's the combination of the vibrations and the music and then also the words on top of it, so it just cuts a lot deeper. So we've got 3 piles here. We've got the clear quartz for group number 1. That was kind of close. We got labradorite for number 2. And then we've also got I think this is a moonstone for group number 3. Now, I really want you to think of these as kind of individual pieces as well. So if you're drawn to maybe 1 or 2 cards here, maybe 1 card there, 1 card there, please listen to all of them, and you can switch off like after that card is you already got the explanation for, and build your own story, because this is a general reading. So these particular stories may not fit yours, but you may have songs that build and that create the song or the story that your person really wants to tell you, or the message that your person really wants to tell you. So I do encourage that. And if you need more time, please pause the video. But for now, we're going to get started with group number 1. So group number 1, we have Dido here with me. We have Georgia by Hanson. We have Dismantle Repair, Merlin. Yeah, there's a lot of like smudges, but please ignore those. Scars by Papa Roach. I Put a Spell on You, Screaming Jay Hawkins. And I Ain't Gonna Die Tonight, Macklemore. So the story your person wants, or not the story, I guess, because in my head I'm building a story, the message that your person wants to convey to you is kind of in three songs, is what I'm feeling. And then this is kind of the situation, or where their head's at. So we've got Georgia here with me, Dismantle Repair, and I Put a Spell on You. Well, it's just a really fun song in that it could be something that you're kind of feeling, but it could be something that they're feeling as well. This card is all wobbly. So what they want to say to you is, here with me. I am what I am. I do what I want, but I can't hide. And I won't go. I won't sleep. I can't breathe until you're resting here with me. And I won't leave, and I can't hide. I cannot be until you're resting here with me. So they're feeling that restlessness, like they want you there. And this, with the climate of everything and social distancing, you may not be able to see that person, and they're really feeling it, and they're really wanting you there. Because we also got this Georgia by Hanson. And it goes, Georgia, you've been on my mind. Georgia, we've learned to compromise. I'll be there for you when everyone's coming unglued, and I'll be there for you. I won't say you have to choose. I don't want to let you go, and I don't want to lose you slowly. I just want to let you know that it's only a little back and forth right now. So maybe you're not able to communicate either, or there isn't a lot of communication, because maybe you feel like you don't want to bother that person, or they don't want to bother you. And it could be that they're holding back because maybe they feel like they might bother you. Because we also have this scars here. I tear my heart open. I sew myself shut. My weakness is that I care too much. My scars remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel. So there could have been a situation in their past, or even yours, because this could be your energy. It's energy flows, and this might also be kind of a message for you, if you're not really thinking about where these feelings are coming from for you, or you're just not really mindful of where you're at, which can happen when we're in our heads. But if this happened in the past, or if something like this has happened in the past where they have been separated from someone and maybe they were feeling this way, and them reaching out wasn't taken as something that was like a wanted advance, the person that they may have felt that for pulled away from them. They could be afraid of that. But it also could be that this is your fear, that you don't want them to pull away, or maybe that them not speaking up is kind of scaring you, and like those scars from the past are coming up. But this is the outlier, okay? The message is right here. Here with me, Georgia, dismantle, repair. Hands like secrets are the hardest thing to keep from you. Lines and phrases like knives, your words can cut me through. You dismantle me down, you dismantle me. Sorry, someone was like walking up the window and I have my blinds open. That's the message. They want you to know that you see them, that your words cut deeper than anybody else, and that you mean so much to them. They want you there, and that you might be going through this, but they want you to know that it's only just a little while. It's only back and forth, just a little while. Don't let these scars scare you. Or, yeah, I really feel like this might be what you're feeling, because, you're watching this video, you want to know what they're thinking. So kind of just, those are in the past. Do not rip them open. Don't be afraid that that's going to come up. This is a different person. They want you to feel this. I ain't going to die tonight. You can't kill me, not my spirit. They want you to have that strength and that drive. You know that your fears aren't going to beat you. That you can get through it. And they know that they can get through it with you because you put this spell on them. And they have a spell on you. Could be mutual. But this is a beautiful message here for you, group number 1. This person has no intention of letting you go. They understand that you may not be together right now, but they know that this is just a little while. Because you do have this way of dismantling them and really breaking down their walls. And they don't want to let that go. They don't want to let that go. I'm yours right now. There you go. That really stuck out. I'm yours right now. I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Because you're mine. Don't let these scars scare you, or, anything that comes up from the past. Don't, because that can plant seeds in your mind, seeds of doubt, and then that kind of seeps in, and then you're afraid that this person, might not be feeling that same way. They are. And if you are feeling this way, you can reach out and let them know. Be as honest as you're comfortable with. I really feel like when in these kind of situations, you should definitely let people know how you feel, because not all of us are mind readers. Like, they're not going to know unless you say something. You can even say, I'm a little afraid right now, and that's okay. But remember this: I ain't gonna die tonight. This isn't gonna die. It's only just a little while. You got something deep right here. So that's what they want you to know. So this outlier, gonna let that go. But that's all I have for you, group number 1. That's a beautiful message. If this resonated with you, please consider leaving a like down below. And if you're already subscribed, don't forget to hit the little bell icon to let you be notified of any future videos. And if this is where I leave you, then love and light, namaste, vaya con Dios. I hope to see you guys again next time. Thank you. Bye. Group number 2. First song. This Is Me. It's from The Greatest Showman. Up, Up and Away. Kid Cudi. Deep Water, American authors. If Only. That's the back of it. If Only by Hanson. Okay, got this one. Oop, dropped it. Come here. Bust a move. That was one that flew out. Maybe this person really wants to bust a move. And then we have Water by Bishop Briggs. So, what's the vibe here for you, group number 2? What's up with your person? What do they want to say in song? So the first thing I'm getting with the This Is Me and this Up and Away by Kid Cudi is that this person has worked very hard to get to a place where they're happy with the person that they are, and that they've been through a lot. They've hit a lot of walls, broken down a lot of walls, and they're really strong in who they are right now. And they're really feeling this kind of up and away, you know, like, because they're going to judge me anyway, so whatever, you know. And they're really proud of that, and that's so great. But when it comes to you, group number 2, they're afraid that they might lose that, or maybe get lost in you, because we've got this if only, you know, if only I had the guts to feel this way, if only you'd look at me and want to stay, and if only I'd take you in my arms and say I won't go because I need you. Maybe they're afraid of that, of feeling like they need you, and maybe in the past they've kind of lost themselves in people, and they're really afraid of that happening again, because they really love this, where they're really strong within themselves and they can stand on their own 2 feet and they don't need anybody. And that's awesome. It's an awesome place to be. But, you know, they're really afraid of this. I sink in you like water. I pray you won't pull me under. And one look and I die, heaven in your eyes, hell hot in the white lies. I dive in you like water. I sink like a stone in your water. And a phrase that really comes to mind is still waters run deep. So there's a lot more than just this happening with this person. They want to make a lot of moves. They want to make a lot of moves in their own life, but they also have these very deep feelings for you, group number 2. And I love this song. I highly recommend you going to listen to it if you haven't already. So, Deep Water by American Authors. I ain't even scratched the surface, thinking I deserve the dream, but I don't deserve the hurting. I want the flame without the burning, but I can't find my purpose if I don't know what my worth is. I was going for the title, got hit by a tidal wave. I can't stay in the shallows. Please tell me I won't wash away. Yeah, this person is really afraid of washing away. But they have these really deep feelings for you, and maybe the last time they felt this way, they just kind of disappeared into that other person. That's scary. That's really scary, and that's how they're feeling. But they want to move. They want to make a move, either in the direction towards you. I'm not feeling like they want to move away. Let me see if I can get another song for group number 2. Song for group number 2. All right, here's another message to move. Sway your head, move your feet, wake yourself from the sleep. If there's a day, there's a way you can get yourself there. Golden smile, you got style that they can't take away. So, I mean, this could be a message for them that, you know, what they have, who they are, cannot be taken away. It's not going to fade away. They won't lose themselves. And maybe that's something that you need to tell them, or maybe if you're able to, send them this video. That was a stupid laugh. We shot the moon. What's another song for group number 2? Another song for group number 2. Oh, what is this? Have Faith in Me by A Day to Remember. And then something else just fell out. What are you? Yeah. This also fell on the floor. So, A Phrase That Pays by The Academy is, I have faith in me. I said I never let you go, and I never did. I said I never let you fall, and I always meant it. If you didn't have a chance, then I never did. You'll always find me right there again. And the phrase that pays is, hold your head high, heavy heart. So take a chance and make it big. Yeah, that's... Maybe this is a message for you, that you need to kind of bust a move. And if you're feeling this way, that you're afraid to step forward to your person, because sometimes, you know, Spirit brings us to a certain message and we think that it may be from the other person, but it might be for us. So if you are feeling this way, that you are afraid that you're going to lose yourself in that person, don't be afraid in that, because I'm really getting the strong vibe that this person isn't going to see it like that. They're not going to tell you or try to convince you to dim your light or who you are, or, you know, what you may think is, or what other people may think that, you know, the things that you do, or you have little quirks that, you know, other people may not like, you know, that might not even be an issue here. But communication is key, and they're really saying, move, take a chance, bust a move, hold your head high, because if you don't take it, when will you make it? And have faith in this person, or have faith in yourself. You know, it's not going to happen again. You're not going to drown in this person or be washed away. It's not going to happen. So if this is something that you were feeling, don't be afraid. Bust a move. Say something. Have faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in that other person. That may happen. That may have happened in the past. That may not be the case. Or, you know, a lot of times our anxieties and our fears are, you know, we create these scenarios in our mind that never happen. And if it comes out that this person, you know, doesn't like certain things about you, then screw it, you know, then they're not the right person for you. But, you know, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So, or I'm really feeling, because this is really strong, so I really feel like you, viewer, that this may be a message for you, or you may be the one that needs to step up and say, hey, what's up? Because this is their fear, this deep water, or you, that's your fear. They may be feeling like you guys actually may be feeling the exact same thing. I really feel like there's a really strong tie to this group number 2, and a lot of times when there's something like this, I'm not going to put any labels on it because I don't like that idea, but it could just be that your 2 souls are connected, whatever you want to call that. If you want to call that soulmates, you know, if you want to call that whatever that may be, a lot of times you can end up mirroring each other and then going back and forth for however long until you guys, one of you, take a step out of that cycle, you know. So have faith, make that shot. Don't be afraid. The vibe that I get is that this person, if you feel such a strong tie to them, and sometimes it's something that you can't explain, you know, it's just like you're drawn to them in a way that you're not drawn to anybody else. That's a lot of times those relationships are often mutual. So yeah, you know, you guys might be feeling the exact same way. You might both be in a place where you're like, I'm happy where I am, but I really, this person, but you've been working on that for so long that bringing somebody else into the mix is like, it's difficult. That's not an easy thing to do, especially when you've spent a lot of time working on yourself, you know, by yourself, and then knowing that bringing somebody else in might compromise that. I don't think you need to be worried about that here, because I think you guys are both in the same boat. You know, you're flowing on the same stream, man. That was lame. So I don't know, man. Maybe you just need to bust a move, and you need to step up and say something and kind of stop being afraid, because I really feel like you guys are in the same boat. And if you are interested in listening to any of these songs, I'm going to add a link to my Spotify that has all of these songs that are in this reading, so you can check those out. Maybe psych yourself up. But I really feel group number 2 that you can take some comfort in the fact that this person really might be feeling the exact same way. I feel some really strong ties with you, group number 2. And it may just be that you need to say something. Say what's up. Let them know. Don't be afraid of this sinking. Don't be afraid of this washing away. Just talk. It's the only way to get it out there and come to a place where you can, feel like you're stable and that you're able to be the person that you want to be. Because you can't go through life being afraid that someone's going to wash you away. And the best test to that is to step up and to try. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That doesn't mean that that's going to be the case every time. Because it's not. Everyone is different. You can't go into a relationship thinking that it's going to be the same as the last one. Everyone is different. Everyone understands different. Everyone has different love languages. We just have to talk about these things. So have some faith in yourself and this other person and let it be known. Tell them how you feel. And that's scary. That's as scary as an open ocean. It's terrifying, deep and dark. Ugh. But I love it. I love it. Listen to that song. It's beautiful. But don't be afraid. You won't sink. Communication is key. It's a great place to be if you're feeling this way, really strong within yourself. Awesome. Very cool. And it's scary to let somebody in after you've done all that work. It's tough. It's tough, dude. So that's all I have for you, group number 2. If this is something that resonated with you, please leave a like down below. If you have any suggestions for new songs, something that really calls to you that you feel really deeply, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what's up. I'd love to learn about new music and any genre. So let me know. If this is where I leave you, love and light, namaste, Vaya, Dios. I hope to see you guys again next time. Thank you for hanging out. We're moving on to group number 3. Group number 3. All right, so group number 3. What we got? The green guy. We've got Salty Eyes by the Matches. Oh no. We've got Lifeline, Papa Roach. All I Want. Somebody Love, My Queen. Strong Enough to Break by Hanson. And STFD by Teza Talks. Oh, forgive me. I haven't looked up how to say her name, so please forgive me. All right, let's see about this story that your person wants to tell you. This person is going through a lot right now. They're really in their head with this. Strong Enough to Break. And they're really working on building themselves up. Because that's where we have the songs, and I'll get to that. But all right, so Salty Eyes. With this song, it's when you feel like you have nothing, you will always have this song, and you will always belong there. You will belong in this, not community, but you will always have this song, and you will always belong to this song. When everything else falls apart and you're just feeling at your very lowest and very alone. So the lyrics to this, if you haven't read them already: how we've become the hollows of drums, the rest between notes, and the hollers that never reach throats. Friends in quotes, they're not calling, but please don't give up, dear you. I'll bet the silver moon sliding through. When you belong to this song, Salty Eyes, you belong. this person's feeling really down. And we're living in a tough time right now. So this person actually might be alone. They might be social distancing alone. And they could be having a hard time. But even if you're in a house of people and you're feeling this way, you can also feel incredibly alone because you feel like you can't talk about how you're feeling, or a lot of people don't share their feelings because they don't want to bring other people down, because other people might be feeling like they want to stay positive. But this person is really having a hard time right now because we've also got this strong enough to break. Maybe you could take a look at yourself lately. Things keep coming in. I keep wondering. I start feeling the walls are closing in. Things keep coming and I keep stumbling. I start feeling I'm strong enough to break. And this person is really wanting a lifeline. So, your heart of gold won't take you all the way. In a world so cold, it's hard to keep the faith. I'm never going to fade away. I've been looking for a lifeline for what seems like a lifetime. I'm drowning in the pain, breaking down again, looking for a lifeline. If you can reach out to this person, and maybe you've been apprehensive about it, and you feel like, or they might be that strong friend that you have, that a lot of people forget about, that strong friend, that friend that is always there for you. They could be this person, but the strong friends need people to lean on as well at times. So check on your friends, man, or the person that you were thinking of, definitely call them, because they are taking it day to day. It's tough because they're trying to stay in this bad bitch energy, this I'm the devil telling Satan I'm just wild, sit the fuck down. Like they're trying to stay that bad bitch. That's what they're striving for. And they're really wanting this. All I want is a place to call my own, to mend the hearts of everyone that feels alone. Keep your hopes up high and your head down low. This person they know how they're feeling, that this right now, it is going to end, but they really are wanting someone to reach out and to connect to. They're really wanting this sense of connection and this sense of love and this sense of leaning on. And right now they're just feeling alone. Somebody to love. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Each morning I wake up and die a little, can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry, Lord, what you doing to me? I've spent all my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Oh, somebody to love. I don't know why I stumbled over that, but probably because I tried to shove everything on one card. This has been an ongoing battle for this person. And they might be the strong, silent type. And I really feel like they have to suffer alone. That they're the ones that want to get themselves out of this rut and of this feeling alone. And they really want this love. So if you are feeling this way and you have no one to talk to, like, leave a comment. We'll talk about it. But you're not alone. You're not alone. And if this doesn't resonate with you and you're asking about somebody, call them, let them know, talk to them, because they're having a tough time and they're battling through it. But it's a struggle. Like, they're not going to give up. This isn't the type of person to give up. This is the type of person that will suffer in silence and that will smile at you and tell you everything is fine. But they're not. And they're very strong people, and they know they can get through it because they've gotten through it in the past. But if you can, give them a call. Give this person a call. If it's somebody that is on your mind, definitely reach out, talk to them, let them know that you are there, let them know that they are loved and that they're not alone. That they don't need to just belong to a song, that they belong to more than that. I mean, they always end up finding their own lifeline, but it's just easier when you have someone who has your back. And I really feel like this person needs that. And if you feel like you need this, reach out. Please reach out to a friend. No longer sit in silence. Please don't sit in silence and wonder if the person that you were thinking of you to. Reach out. Just do it. Don't do it alone. And I mean, you're strong enough to get through it, but you know, you don't have to. You don't have to do it alone. And you are this bad bitch, so you can tell the devil to sit down. And that devil might be all of those doubts that's in your mind, like you constantly telling him to sit the fuck down. You know, that they're not gonna dim your light, and that's amazing inner strength. And that, like, this person, or if you're feeling this way, you have an amazing inner strength, but you don't have to do things on your own. And don't say, oh, you know, I don't want to bother anybody. You're not bothering people who love you. You're not alone. You are loved. And again, if you're thinking of if there's a person in mind, they want this connection. It's kind of heavy. It's a heavy energy for group number 3. Group number 3 always ends up being a heavy energy, to be honest. But you're not alone. You do belong. It's not only to a song. I recommend listening to that song because it's a great song. But yeah, please, if this doesn't resonate with you and you were asking about another person, get in touch with them. You know, let them know as soon as you are able. You know, just drop them a line, say what's up, how you doing right now, like, are you doing okay? Don't just, if they say fine, you know, keep it going. Don't just stop it. You know, how you doing? Or if this could be a message that may not be about the person that you're thinking about. If somebody else pops into your mind as you're hearing this, then that is the person that is calling out for you energetically. So if anybody else pops into your mind, then talk to them, send them a message, let them know that they really might just need this connection right now, because it's tough. They're having a hard time. All right, so let me see if I can draw another card for group number 3. Oh wow. So if you're feeling like this, we have this song, Why Worry by the band Set It Off. You're feeling like you're trapped, but that's how you react when you cannot see the light, but try and see the light. I'm telling you, no, you're not the only one. You are the only one standing in your way. Just take a breath, relax, and tell me why. Please tell me, why do we worry? Why? Why do we worry at all? Why? Just tell me why. Why do we worry when worrying is never helping? Tell me why. Why worry at all? It sounds better in song, believe me. Again, you can check that song out. I'll leave a link for my Spotify if I haven't said that already. But it's a great song if you're feeling like you're worrying a lot. Check it out. Reach out to your friends, guys. Especially if you know that, you know, they may be alone, or they're in a situation where they might be around people that, you know, doesn't quite understand them. They could be feeling really alone and really feeling like they're battling every day waking up. So try not to worry. If this is you, if you're feeling this way, and kind of letting it get in your head, don't let anything get in your head. Worries do not help anything. They do nothing for you except create situations that haven't existed and don't exist yet, and a lot of the times those situations never play out that way anyway. So okay, that's all I have for you, group number 3. If this resonated with you, please leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys need to talk about something. You guys aren't alone. If you have any song recommendations for me, a song that really sticks out to you, that you feel really deeply, let me know in the comments too. I love checking out new music, despite any kind of genre. Just let me know. This is where I leave you. This is the third pile. So, love and light, namaste, Vaya, Dios. See you guys again next time. Bye.